Live on the air. That time is 11 o'clock on this late Thursday, March 28, 2019. Start off for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, March 28, 2019. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock, and we have a temperature of 42 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Up straight on the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night is that rally Trump says Russia protesters try to steal power illegally. While Trump heads to Michigan for the first rally since Bill cleared him of Russia collusion. Trump versus decision to slash funding for the Special Olympics. Sackler family sued by New York State for prominence from Philadelphia economy. Representative Alexander Ocasio-Cortez responds to criticism of Green New Deal. China flights cloud concession to foreign tech firms in U.S. trade talks. Greg Schiano, defensive coordinator, abruptly resigned for the Patriots staff. Boston Bruins president Cam Neely doesn't sound like a big fan of the NHL playoff format. 2 people dead at Grand Canyon after 2 incidents in a single week. The administration is handling its enemies' tools to topple Trump the usual way. The Supreme Court suddenly developed a sense of basic human decency about religious liberty. Uncertainty shadows Pennsylvania's nuclear power future. Parliament to vote again on Brexit. My daughter's government bans Guado from public office for 15 years. Playing journalists taking the rap in Dreddy's latest war. Second-degree murder conviction affirmed in fatal Brockton fire. 4 engines in school bus involved crash in Norfolk, Massachusetts. Wells Fargo CEO Tim Sloan steps down suddenly. Lyft is ready for its IPO and how much pop is left. Moderate seen biggest weekly drop in a decade. This time, an inverted yield curve suggests that the stock market has already peaked. Some analysts said. New close up to the mini moons and Saturn rings. NASA's Mars helicopter is ready to take a flight on the red planet. Dr. Brighter experiment finds no evidence of accidents. Killer frog disease part of the mass extinction of Earth. World's first AIDS live in HIV patient donates kidney in the U.S. A teen dies of tapeworm egg infestation in the brain. Look at that stock today, now. Up 9 days, 7 points at 25, 17.46. SP 5 up 10.07 points at 15.44. And Nasdaq up 25, 79 points at 76.69.17. Trump mooned the Queen for summit for Washington. Mexico raised alert at level after Popocatépetl volcano. Venezuela bans Juan Guaido from running for office for 15 years. A 4th victim in a shooting aboard a tram in the Netherlands last week. That Thursday, the prosecutor's office said. Air Force B-1 bombers grounded for safety inspections. Victims' family sues point over Ethiopia crash. Merrill ended up $15 minimum wage over on governor's veto. President Trump announced a reversal of plans to cut funding from Special Olympics on Thursday. Take a look at news from the Sun Chronicle. No contest in Mansfield election. Red Kinkers bring a new way for new developments in downtown Mansfield. South Attleboro mobile home park gets water spurs for repeat. Renowned man chugged with drunk driving after fleeing Rehoboth crash. Trans President Peru who cut off GPS bracelet and fled his involvement in fatal car crash. Model going celebrated 108th birthday on Thursday with family friends at Queen Anne. News to Minningham, the mother of 9 sitters, secret to such a long life as a lover family. 2 alarm, hellfire destroys home heavily damaged than ever. Peter Chill news time is 11:04. Time now for a Peter Chill traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's study off. So Peter Chill news time is 11:04. Time now for a sports support. The Boston Red Sox started their 2019 regular season not the way they wanted, as they ran into a buzzsaw named the Seattle Mariners as they got pounded by the Mariners in Seattle 12-4. Okay, looking at some other Major League Baseball scores. New York Mets 2, Washington Nationals 0. New York Yankees 7, Baltimore Orioles 2. Milwaukee Brewers 5, St. Louis Cardinals 4. Philadelphia Phillies 10, Atlanta Braves 4. Toronto Blue Jays fall to the Detroit Tigers 2-0 for final 10 innings. Houston Astros 5, Tampa Bay Rays 1. Chicago Cubs 12, Texas Rangers 4. Oakland A's 4, Anaheim Angels 0. Pittsburgh Pirates 3, Cincinnati Reds 5. Colorado 6, Miami Marlins 3, and the Minnesota Twins blink the Cleveland Indians 2-0, and then the Center Padres shut out the San Francisco Giants 2-0. LA Dodgers 12, Arizona Diamondbacks 5, and Kansas City Royals 5. Chicago White Sox 5. Looking at some NBA scores. Detroit Pistons 115, Orlando Magic 98, Philadelphia 76 to 123, Brooklyn Nets 110, Miami 105, Dallas Mavericks 99, Toronto Raptors 117, New York Knicks 92, Houston Rockets 112, Denver Nuggets 85, and the Milwaukee Bucks 128, LA Clippers 118, and the North Pelicans 121, Sacramento Kings 118, and the San Antonio Spurs 116, Cleveland Cavaliers 110. Okay, looking at some NHL scores. Edmonton Oilers 2, Dallas Stars 1, 13-5 up in the third. LA Kings 1, Vancouver Canucks 0, 14-2, 11 in the second period. Chicago Blackhawks 3, San Jose Sharks 1, 4-3, 11 in the first period. Detroit Red Wings 5, Buffalo Sabres 4, final overtime. Washington Capitals 3, Carolina Hurricanes 2, Columbus Blue Jackets 6, Montreal Canadiens 2, and the Ottawa Panthers 5, Ottawa Senators 2, and the New York Islanders 5, and the Winnipeg Jets 4. In the NCAA Men's Basketball Championship Sweet 16, the Michigan Wolverines have held to 16 points, the lowest output in half of the school's NCAA tournament history, as they are trailing Texas Tech and Anaheim 24-16. Oregon and UVA tied at 18 with a swift. 3:33-11 the first half. Gonzaga 72, Florida State 58, and Tennessee 99, Purdue 39, found in overtime. And Philadelphia Eagles obtained running back Jordan Hunt from Chicago Bears for 2020 pick. Peter Chillo to side, 11:07. Down out for Peter Chillo, traffic towards the check. Beep! On the MBTA. Southern train, 9:27, 10:40 p.m. Up on the top road. South Station is up at 10 minutes past due to the labor of equipment, and the fares, they are looking good. All right, Howards and Bowers in New England. $195 eastbound side, Little Summer, Route 95 for Providence, and then Hippias around the Seacon stretch. Summer Expressway, southbound side to the store of Dorchester Church, Stain Street, northbound side to the downtown Boston, 197 south to the Leominster. Route 2 eastbound side, Little Summer, Montville, Connecticut, Bear Parkway, eastbound to Fairfield, Connecticut, at 95, northbound side to Stamford, Connecticut. And it's looking good up in the main turn back and step to Little Summer after 295 minutes. Augusta, Maine, and Interstate 87 southbound side, Little Summer, 11 in Champlain, New York, and Harwood, 15 northbound side, so in South Quebec, and towards Montreal. Peter Chillo side is 11:08. Time now for a weather report. And looking at the radar, side over the chills, and on the rain showers, switching line from Portland and Portsmouth, some heavy band rain showers off the main coast and the New Hampshire seacoast, and rain showers run some New Hampshire, switching the central portions of Massachusetts and central portions of Connecticut, and then southwestern Massachusetts, western Connecticut, and eastern tip of New York State. All right. Looking at the forecast, it goes like this. For tonight, it's late from midnight. Clouds got about 41 degrees, southwest about 7 miles an hour, good size. 20 miles an hour, just pictures. Wave set for Friday. Scattered showers mainly between noon and 4 p.m. Clouded with a high near 57 degrees, southwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour, good size. 21 miles an hour, just pictures. 30%. New about less than 10 minutes possible for Friday night. A chance showers mainly between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Clouds got low about 42 degrees, southwest about 6 miles an hour, coming in the evening. Just pictures 30%. New response less than 10 minutes possible for Saturday. Most sun clouds about 66 degrees, southwest about 5 to 10 miles in the morning. What's good cut size? 32 miles after starting at 8. Chest to shot, mean between midnight and 5 a.m. Mostly guys about 50 degrees, up about 9 miles at cut size, 25 miles an hour. Chest pitch to 30%. Sunday, shots likely maybe after 1 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 62 degrees. Upper about 7 miles coming in west in the afternoon. What's good cut size? 24 miles an hour. Chest pitch to 8%. Sun at chest to shot after 8 p.m. Most gusts about 31 degrees. Northwest about 7 miles an hour. Chest pitch to 30% for Monday. Sun most gusts about 47, about 27 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 8 miles an hour. Coming in the evening for Tuesday, most gusts got about 48 and a low 31 cover, giving the next one 5 miles in the afternoon. Chest pitch to 30%. Wednesday at chest rain, most gusts about 48, about 35 degrees. Northwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour. 21 miles an hour. Chest pitch to 40%. And for Thursday, plus gusts about 54 degrees. Right now, in Norton, it is first guys at 42 degrees. And that's giving you for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Thursday night, March 28, 2019. Viewers, hope you have a good evening, good day, good night, with a good day. I'll see you tomorrow morning while I'm on the report. Hope you all have a good night.